There is some life in the construction industry in the Central Valley, at least if you look to the west as you drive I-5 south of Highway 12 in San Joaquin County. That massive construction equipment clustered around the Lodi sewage plant is where more than 200 workers are building a new power plant, the Lodi Energy Center. Northern California Power Agency Assistant General Manager for Generation Services Ken Spear explains.
It's a brand new combined cycle. It will be the most efficient combined cycle in Northern California, perhaps in the state. But the probably more innovative, creative thing is it's being incorporated with what's called fast start technology. And as California adds more renewable intermittent resources, something has to reduce power, has to shut down to make room for that power. This is the plant that'll be doing it. It'll shut down, allow that wind to blow, and when the wind stops, this plant will start right back up and pick up the need. So it allows that integration of the intermittent renewable resources that are being added.
8 out of 10 of the workers live within 50 miles of Lodi, helping stimulate the region's economy with jobs that generally pay more than $30 an hour plus benefits.
We have about 160 skilled craftsmen that are building it. There's probably another 40 or 50 management, engineers, that kind of stuff that are working on it. So there's in excess of over 200 people working right now.
NCPA builds the generation plants for its member public power systems throughout the Central Valley and Northern California.
There's 3 things you need to build a power plant. You need natural gas, you need water, and you need transmission. We have natural gas here from PG&E. The water will come out of the wastewater treatment plant. And then we have 2 sources behind us where we have transmission access, both to the California ISO grid and to the Western grid. So it's an ideal place. We have an existing power plant here, so it allows us to combine our staffs and be a little more efficient. It's also in one of our member cities, the city of Lodi, which is also a participant in this project. It is innovative, it is creative, and it really is what's needed to provide room for all the renewables that California is going to be adding over the next 10 years. We've heard the term smart grid and all that. This you might term as smart generation. It is the generation that allows you to interface with all this stuff. It's very flexible, very efficient, very clean. It's a good time to be building a project like this. As the owner of the project, we're able to get the qualified resources we need to build it. We're not out struggling trying to find the qualified people. With a down economy, it's providing some great high-paying jobs for people in a time that we really need it. So I think that's one of the things I'm really glad to be associated with is that part of it.
The $375 billion plant will use wastewater from the sewage plant for cooling and have some of the lowest emissions of any gas-fired power plant in the country when it goes online in June of 2012. For CentralValleyBusinessTimes.com, I'm Doug Caldwell.